Hi, everyone. This is Shingi. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Asobo, one of the two partners responsible for developing and making available the eSUMS utility management platform. So I'm going to walk you through at a very high level the different components that are available and what are the different aspects of portfolio management that you can execute with this platform. So to start, I'm going to log in as an admin account so you can see the full range of modules that are available. And I'll walk you through the different components that are available, but keep in mind that this is all based on a singular connection with IoT devices, such as inverters that provide the real-time production data from your sources of generation. So to start with, we divide the platform basically into different subject or domain areas. So that allows for easy separation and role-based access to different parts of the application across your team. So we have one section with PPA management, and so that provides all the details related to settlement and meter reconciliation that you might have, particularly if you are in either trading or multi-tenant energy contracts. You have tools for energy device management, tools for this is an LLM chatbot for energy policy and regulatory compliance. In other words, asking questions and getting a better understanding of compliance issues that may be relevant to your business. User and role administration is for administering the different users within your organization and the access that they have to different components of this application. The asset performance hub is where the O&M team and the O&M function lives. Essentially, all the different functions necessary for maximizing performance. So things like anomaly detection, production forecasting, and so on. We also have a component for carbon management. So if that's so managing CO2 emissions, if that's important from an ESG or documentation perspective, this is not an ESG platform or tool, but it does provide the tracking of scope 1, 2, and 3 emissions that are necessary for doing planning, for doing facilities planning in order to meet or reach specific ESG or compliance goals. Then there's also asset financial planning and ROI analysis and scenario modeling for either asset repositioning, recommissioning of components, or asset or site expansion. We also have Zorora Intelligence, which is an energy intelligence platform for researching and prospecting either new brownfield sites for acquisition or for new greenfield renewable sites for new development. So you can dive deeper into market dynamics, demand, the topography of the existing grid infrastructure, what needs to be built, and so on, in order to scout and do diligence on project opportunities. And then from there, we have documentation on the platform itself, as well as documentation about the underlying data schema that we use to extract data from a wide range of different OEMs. And then finally is the settings section, where you can create new customers if you have multi-site or if you have multiple customers that you're serving, as well as then adding new users and adding new sites for each individual customer. So giving you an example of this demo customer here, being able to add new sites and new sites owners, and adding and uploading all the details like helioscope and all of the other relevant documents that might be necessary for models to search and learn and better understand the profile of your site. So hopefully this gives you a better understanding of the eSUMS platform, and looking forward to speaking more about how this might be made of use to your company.